Hi, today we're on our ninth edition of our little series on login traffic bonuses. And these traffic bonuses are some of the easiest ways you're going to get traffic. Because you don't have to spend a lot of time surfing or things like that. Now, a few days ago, I did an article and a video on Traffic Spacebar. And this is a site that will allow you to get traffic from a traffic exchange. Now, traffic exchanges are exchanges that where you essentially click, and I'll show you how it works on this one. When you click, the thing about a traffic, what's the characteristic of a traffic exchange, and this is both good and bad, but you can still get value from them. But you notice how there's no ad right here, right? There's no banner, there's no text ad or whatever. The site just comes up, and then you click next or a number or a color or whatever, image or whatever. In this case, they just have you click. See how there's no ad and it just comes up and it covers the page. That site didn't come up very quickly, but there it is. So there's no preview. There's not a text preview or anything like that. Or there's not an email ad. You're just clicking on the same page over and over again. That's what we mean by traffic exchange. Why is that important? Because this is lower quality traffic because it doesn't have email ads mostly is the reason why. You won't get email ads or you won't get a preview. So in some cases, something is a site will have a mailer, but it also has like an internal mailer where you look at a text ad preview before you click. I used to feel stuck. Let me turn. I didn't know how to get consistent. Okay, so what happens is you do get lower quality with a traffic exchange, lower quality traffic overall, but there's some ways you can use it. And I've gone through, and I do go through this on other videos. Okay. But the reason why I'm doing this video update on Traffic Spacebar is they've now added a login ad reward right here. Now, when I got this before, hopefully they keep it the same. It was 10 credits. Now, 10 credits here is 10 visitors, actual visitors. So 10 actual visitors just for logging in and clicking this right here in this area. That's good. So to get 10 visitors every day just by doing that. But I also recommend, as I said in the other one, I recommend that you go at least until 25 here because you'll get a bonus. Once you get to 25, you will get a bonus. But when I made the other video, they had not yet... I've already done like 50 today or something like that, 55 today. So I'm not gonna do it right now. But the reason why I made this video was to show you this new login ad reward, and it was 10 credits before. Hopefully, it stays at 10 credits. If it's only 2 credits or something like that, it's not worth it. But for 10, it's worth it to log in, whether or not you go ahead and surf some more. By clicking this space to serve, clicking here. Okay, so as long as it stays at 10, you want to keep doing this on a daily basis. Just log in and make sure you earn those 10 credits because these 10 credits is 10 visitors. It's not like 10 credits like 10 emails, which wouldn't be enough because you'd be lucky to get 1 visitor out of that. Because you don't get a 10% click-through rate on hardly any site. But here it's 10 actual visitors when you get this login ad reward each day. So I use this, and I'm using it for the Leads Leap Co-op. Now, the reason why I'm using it for the Leads Leap Co-op and why it's better than most traffic exchanges is watch what happens when I surf. If I tap to start surfing and I leave the page, what's going to happen is When I go back, you'll see it has stopped. I mean the timer. See, it stopped. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, now 3 seconds. Now when I go back again, it's still going to be at 3 seconds. It might have rolled over to 2, but it's either 2 or 3 seconds when I go back. See, 3 seconds, right? So, because a lot of times what happens is either the timer's too short and 10 seconds is long enough, and plus it'll stop, which means it's much more likely that Lead Sleep Co-op will record the 5 seconds, which is the minimum that Lead Sleep Co-op has to record before they give you credit for that visit. So they have to get 5 seconds, Lead Sleep Co-op. By the Lead Sleep Co-op system, they will measure the 5 seconds. Not this 5 seconds, but Lead Sleep's own recorder must complete 5 seconds, otherwise you will not get credit. The reason why a Traffic Spacebar is better than most traffic exchanges is because it's got the 10 seconds, which starts out good, because some sites are like, I've even seen 2 or 3 seconds, which means almost none of your Lead Sleep Co-op credits are going to count. But this one's 10 seconds. And plus it helps that if someone does leave the page, that timer's going to stop, which even further increases the likelihood that each visit is going to be at least 5 seconds as recorded by Lead Sleep, which means you'll get paid cash on that visit. So this is why, let me just hit X here. This is why I recommend this 10 visitor login bonus, which comes up daily, because the traffic is better on this site. Again, I'm using it for the Lead Sleep Co-op, which you get paid cash to show this page. Okay, I'm not using it to try to make sales. You could, but it's pretty hard to make sales with traffic exchanges. It's much more likely to make sales with mailers. I just made a sale today with a mailer. I believe it was free advertising for you of this. Check the link in the description, because this is the hot product right now that is actually good for you in terms of. So I just started and I made 2 sales over my page views of 3,647 views in mailers, and my profit per 1,000 views was $5.48 so far. Because there are less than 100 people who've joined this program, and I'm one of the top people, and there's less than 100, that's really good. If it gets up to like 1,500 people or something, it gets harder to get sign-ups. So you want to join this one right now, even though this is not the main part of this video. Check the link in the description. Join this and upgrade for $20, and you get $10 per referral for upgrades, and you get 100 hands-free lifetime ads. 50 text ads and 50 banner ads, and they're lifetime. No clicking, no surfing. It's just automatic lifetime traffic. So this is really the deal right now. I'm not even recommending that you upgrade in Traffic Spacebar. I'm just showing you the login bonus. But this is the one that you should join right now. Absolutely 100%. I'm telling you, I'm 100% behind this. I've already made my money back in about 5 days, 4 to 5 days, okay? So this is it. Email me if you upgrade, because and then I will, and this is a humongous discount. If you join this and you upgrade, you email me and I will give you lifetime coaching, but you have to mention the YouTube lifetime coaching special for banner text ads in your email, or I won't know what you're talking about. So you have to mention, I want the lifetime coaching for banner text ads. I watched it on YouTube, and you have to say that. And if you do, congratulations in advance. You're getting lifetime coaching, and you'll know how easy it is to get 3,647 visitors that have a chance of actually making sales. So get it, and congratulations in advance if you're serious, because I'm going to show you how I'm making these sales. Remember, Traffic Spacebar has a daily login bonus now, 10 visitors. So check in once a day and do that. See you on the next video.